just see a show of hands for everyone who has a LinkedIn account? Okay, great. And how about Twitter? Okay, and Facebook business page? And Facebook business page? Okay, great. Who does online advertising? Okay, and who does print advertising? Okay, good group. Well, what I want to talk about today is all of the opportunities that exist regionally to be able to give you the visibility and opportunities that you want for your business. To start, I want to go over a couple of statistics, and for the purposes of the time that I have here today, I'm going to focus on social media for a couple of reasons. One is because it's free for you to be able to go on and attract clients and maintain clients and keep clients in your funnel. And the second is because you can really target significantly using social media. So I went into Facebook to just pull a couple of metrics for you. And just within the state of New Jersey, for all users that are over the age of 30, there's 2,038,100 users on Facebook, active users. If you look at the number within that section that are college graduates, there are 609,600. If you go back and you look at the 10-mile radius of Hoboken, so if we look at a 10-mile radius of Hoboken, which will include Jersey City, the Hoboken area, New York City's closer quadrant, there's 796,540 college graduates over the age of 30 active on Facebook. If you want to look at how many women there are in that section, there's 429,580, so almost 500,000 women who are over the age of 30 who are college educated. If we look at New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania, that seems to be where most of my clients come from, just beyond the tri-state area. Women alone account for 1,632,000 college graduates. And if we add in men, that's another 1.2 million. So we have almost 3 million people within just our 4-square area within the states to directly market to, who, according to your target demographics, which for me is college grads over the age of 30, you have a very targeted way to reach them because they're active on Facebook. Now, what you can do with Facebook is go in and kind of generate really targeted marketing and targeted following using a free fan page. And what I've discovered with that is a lot of people are a little bit intimidated by the implications of social media because of the privacy that becomes an issue. For instance, there are a lot of people, it's instantly indexed by Google if you have a Facebook page. So when you have a personal page, a lot of people are concerned that people that they're connected with, maybe friends or family who say things and expose things such as photos and other things which they don't want their business colleagues and audience to see. They're afraid that if they get on social media, those things will be exploited. There's a lot of ways that you can have control within that environment. You can set up a personal page just for the foundation alone. You don't have to be active on it. It then allows you to create a business fan page so that you can have more access. For instance, if you set up a business page within Facebook without a personal page, and personal page it just means you've kind of set up the standard structure, then you're limited to the amount of video that you can have on your business page. You're limited to the number of minutes that you can have within that video on your business page. So it's really important to make sure that you set up that personal page as a foundation, but you don't have to advertise it. You can even use a pseudonym. No one has to know that that page is there. But by having your Facebook fan page, it opens you up to be able to do all of the targeting that's really crucial, and really free targeting. I've been able to secure probably 10% of my clients just based on them finding me through social media and through Facebook and Twitter. Sometimes they'll just go on Google and do a search, and the things that I've indexed and kind of spoken about or done special notes or blogs about within Facebook will appear in Google's media stream. And then they'll go to my page, join my page, and start to see what I'm doing from day to day. Eventually sending me an email or giving me a call, and within a short amount of time becoming clients. The reason that they have that instant trust is because they see the other people who are commenting about me and following me within that page, and they see that I'm active in my business. What's great about having that type of visibility versus just having your website, which also is a great tool, is that people can see how active you are in your business. Whereas when you have your website, quite often you don't have any updates to that page. It's your online brochure. So it's a way for them to see that you're actively engaging. When I get a new client, I say, I welcome the client, by using my social media profile and sending traffic and visibility to their page. So it shows people that there are people who are continuing to engage with me, continuing to do business with me, and then continuing to refer me. What I've passed out for you all is a sample social media strategy sheet. And I'm just kind of giving you a reduced version of it. If you want the full page version, which you can use as a worksheet, I do have a sign up at the front where you can just fill in your name, phone, and email address, and I can send that information to you. And I ask for the phone number just so that if I can't read what you've written, I can give you a call. If you want to join my mailing list, then there's a checkbox for that, but that's not necessary to get this worksheet. I want to talk about social media strategy, because a lot of people go to social media and they don't know what their next steps are. And it really is more than talking about, you know, where you're at today or what you've eaten for lunch. We see a lot of that. The engagement that gets the most return on investment, and the way you can kind of track that engagement, is to actually have a strategy. So I'm going to use my site as an example of what that strategy can be and explain to you the results that I've seen for both myself and my clients. So you'll see here on the sheet I have 3 different types of strategy. And the reason that I have 3 different types is because of the different effect that I want to have with different audiences. So my platforms here are Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So for each kind of media platform, I can use a strategy only for it, or I can mix and match. So on Mondays, I like to make a comment about something that I've seen in the news or include a link to my blog. That generates a lot of traffic to my blog and then ultimately to my website if someone's interested in the topic that I've talked about. Tuesdays, I like to do a client brand highlight. So if one of my clients have had something really significant within their business, or if we've done a new piece of material, maybe we've updated their logo, or they've just, filled a class, if they're a coach or something like that, or if they've just received a piece of media exposure, then I'll highlight them within my page. So not only do they have the exposure from the things that they're doing in their business, but they have access to my audience as well. On Wednesdays, I like to poll the audience and kind of see what questions they may have, because it keeps me connected and in touch with what my clients really want. So I'm able to tailor the services that I offer and tailor the pricing according to what it is they need, so I stay plugged in and connected with them. What's really great about having your Facebook fan page is you can actually go into the insights, which is your data-driven results, and you can see what the demographics for the people that are connected with you are. That's something you can't see with a personal page. So I can find out what percentage of people who are connected with me are male, what percentage are female, what cities they live in, how active they are within my page, and what groups and other things they belong to. So I can see how many comments I'm getting, how many visits I'm getting, not only to my page, but externally outside of the page. And that becomes really valuable, because if I post 7 links during the week, and one of them is the most popular, and it's a service that I'm offering or a product that I'm selling, then I know how to follow through on that product or service offering. If I post something and it doesn't get any attention, then I know I may be off the mark with what it is my audience is really wanting. So it's really great for you to be able to see these things and track them. There's a couple of tracking tools that are free that you can use online. One of them is called Bitly, which is bit.ly. It allows you to create a shortened version of any URL link that you add to social media and find out, on the mark, how many traffic links it's been hit. So you can find out how many people from Facebook clicked it, how many people from your web page visited it, how many people that you send something in an email to. One of the things that I like to do is when I send email correspondence to a prospective client, and sometimes you send them links, you want them to check something out. Quite often you don't know if they've opened that email or if they've clicked through those links. But what you can do with Bitly is create your own customized URL for that client and send that to them in the email. It'll redirect to the original link that you've set, and you can find out, oh, they've clicked on it once. Oh, they haven't clicked on it at all. Oh, they clicked on it 3 times. Oh, they've clicked on it and then they shared it somewhere, and you can find out how to then follow up with that client. So it gives you a lot of traction to be able to know what's going on within your page. What I've listed here are a couple of things that you can do, and you can really mix and match and pick and choose the things that work best for your business. And then each day you're doing something different, so it takes the guesswork out of what you should be doing and what you should be saying to your audience. And then as they start to comment, go through links with you, and share your information with their friends, you can start to really fine-tune what it is that they're really wanting. I'll stop there and find out if there's any questions specifically that you all have with the visibility using social media. Yes?
I get a lot of people commenting back on things, and so I have people responding to the Facebook page,
yes,
but nobody comes into the office from that.
Okay.
So it doesn't steer business really to my office. People are perhaps more aware of what I do, but I find some people just stay virtual. They don't really come to the actual place of business. So I don't know how to change that up.
There's two great things that you can use that will do that. The first is, do you have any video online?
No, no.
Okay, the first thing is to do a video. Just, a point and shoot camera that either is introducing who you are and welcoming them and inviting them to come and meet with you, or to do a video where you actually speak with the client or take them through some part of the process of what your business model is. Post that on your fan page with the videos link, just upload it, and you'll start to see that then people are really getting to know you, so it's removing that curtain and making them feel a little more familiar and a little more comfortable with who you are. The second thing that you want to do is actually tell them that they can do that. So do you have a call to action when you do your status updates on there? Do you say, come and visit me at the office, I'd like to see you, I have some openings on...
Yeah, I haven't really said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we found with electronic media is that people get, we get so much information electronically. So we're really protective of our email addresses and anything that we're doing online, because a lot of people have access to us in a lot of ways. And my email box, I get more than 100 emails a day, so I'm really protective on who I share my information with. But if you do a call to action and tell them what to do, then that's the next step. You have to tell them what to do. So you have to tell them, thanks for your comments. I want to have you come in and see me. I have open office hours on Tuesdays between 3 and 4. I'd like for you to come in and stop by, just give me a call. And when you do that, they start to respond. It's just like print advertising. If you don't tell them what to do, they just kind of sit in the observation of it. But when you tell them what to do repeatedly, then it moves them to action. Any other questions?
I have one more.
Okay.
How to link, like on your Facebook page, business Facebook page, how do you link with common other Facebook page practices that will complement what you do or support your business? Because otherwise people connect with you all over the world, and that's not really, you want people that's more local. So
yeah, you mean other Facebook business pages that are similar to what you do?
Yeah, because like let's say yoga, I'm a naturopathic physician, so natural doctor, so I like yoga groups will be, if they see what I do, if I'm linked up with their page, they will.
Yeah. So what you
I didn't really
so what you want to do is you want to do a favorites exchange, and what that is Facebook has a section that says this page is favorites. So you want to select them as a favorite for your page, and then just send a note to the moderator for that page and say, I've added you as a favorite. I've noticed we share the same client in common. I'd love to see if I can be a favorite on your page. So then when they visit that page, they see that there's a relationship there, and then when your people visit their page, they see there's a synchronicity. So they then tell their friends, oh, this is someone else that complements what we're doing.
That's great.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. We have Judson and Faith as our service today. I forgot to mention earlier, so if anybody